Everyone. So I think I told everybody I was going to do a landscape, but I'm going to do flowers in this. This is something I bought at Michael's in the clearance aisle, and it's already got a frame on it. Look at that. I got some that are 12 by 12. This looks like it's 10 by 15. I don't know. I didn't measure it. But this was $3 for. I taped the inside so I get paint in there. I gotta clean the. So I did what I was telling you all, that I was having trouble with my Wi-Fi, and I was. So I got this Tuesday, gonna go get a new one, bring that router in and get a brand new one. The router I have is so old, that's why my voice will, sometimes it'll glitch. So, and I think once the router, the video should come out even better. So I'm going to do a project in this thing. You could get these at Michael's. I always tell you guys, go look in the clearance aisle. Oh, I got this turned wrong. Because I want it to hang. See, it's already got something you can hang it with when you're done. That would have been tragic. I'm going to do like a flower pot with some flowers on here. And I already put gesso. I put gesso on here to get kind of rough it up a little so the paint sticks better. This thing isn't going to focus until I got to get some paint in there before it focuses. So I think I'm going to do the blue flowers. I like those the best. So let me get some Windsor blue. Where is my Windsor, people? There it is. This is becoming one of my favorite colors by Winsor & Newton. It's actually called Windsor Blue. And this is, it says Series 1. When I bought this at Michael's, it says this is Series 2. But man, Series 1, this paint is awesome. It's got a leak in it. Oh boy. It's awesome. I'm getting paint everywhere. Alright, let me put a little paint down here. I gotta wipe my hands off real quick, guys. Sorry. It's terrible. Give me one, and I'm just gonna rinse them off in the sink. Alright, I'm back. Let me clip my mic on here. So I'm going to do like a blue. Let me get some paint up there, then it'll come into focus here in a second. So I'm going to do a background with Windsor Blue. So I just take a little Windsor Blue and put a little titanium white in it. It's going to be fun. The reason I'm doing it on here, I bought 10 of these because I have an art show coming up. And I think these will sell. People like when the art is already kind of framed a bit. most of the people sell to, they're not really art collectors. They don't even care if I'm giving them the original painting. I mean, they're happy with a print, you know. They don't even ask if it's original. I could be out there selling prints and they really wouldn't care. I mean, Seattle's people are great. Love art. They always go. They always come to the art shows and stuff. Lots of people. But man, I would want the original. Like this, of course, is going to be the original. This is more like folk art, okay? When you're painting something on something that's already established. So I do a folk art type painting. There's some kind of collect folk art. All right, so there we go. That's a nice looking background. Make sure it's in focus now. I think it is. Get a little light on it. All right, so I'm going to vase the vase first. I'm going to use the Windsor Blue. Pretty much full strength here and create a nice round vase. A big fat round vase. This is really cool. This, if you've never painted on wood before, you should give it a try. I did it a lot when I did my oil painting. I painted on a wood surface, and it's really fun. You can actually see the brush strokes in there better. If you're into brush strokes. I'm not really sure long it's going to take for this to dry now. This is the first time I've used on wood, I think. But I may try gessoed it. Alright, very good. So I'm going to put a white table. This is going to be similar to what I did a couple days ago, but I'm going to try and change it up a little. A white table. All right, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and put the shadow in right now. just a small shadow. It's really coming out, really good painting on this wood. It's different than, obviously it's different than canvas and paper, because it's really stiff, hard. This is the fun part right here. When you put, I'm going to put the stems in the Windsor blue with a, this is a angle brush. It's putting the stems in. Watch this. Look at that. Look at the contrast already with the light background. You see how quick drying. Now it stays pretty wet, so I got to be careful. All right, here's the next fun part. We're going to put the flowers up there now using the Windsor blue. Really, right out of the tube, really dark. Okay, we'll put a flower up top here first. Pretty big. Using a round brush. What you do to make the petals, you just press down and then towards the center, and then just kind of go around the flower to make the petals. Just like that. I'll put the center to be white, but I'll put that in when it dries. Let's just put the flowers in real quick, and then I'll put this white in the center here in a second. This board is working really great. This is folk art. If you just joined in, because I'm doing it on a board that's already front. It's got a string on it to hang up when I'm done. And I'm just doing a simple flower arrangement in here. Very cool. A little green now to this blue to give to get a different color, because I want some of the flowers to look a little different. We'll put a flower down here. They didn't finish the arrangement. They left the flower out here on the table. I just added a little green to it. It really makes a different flower. coming out really good. Okay, I'm going to do one more flower up here on the top. Call it good. I'm just making them daisy type flowers because they're really easy to make. So add the white now to the center of these. Look at that, people. This is folk art. That means anybody can do it. You could do this. You can do it. There used to be an exercise guy that used to say that. Do it. I don't remember the name. I need a stem down here. I'm going to put a shadow on this stem real quick. Try this brush. Put a shadow around these flowers here. Okay. It's coming out pretty good. Ease it in a little more for you. What do you think so far? I don't have any likes on it. Mary Ann's here. Hey, Mr. Burrito Bandit. I can paint a burrito, yeah. Oh, 2008 Dodge Challenger. All right. Plungy high. I had a 69 Chevelle when I was younger. '69 Chevelle. It was a special edition. It had the console. The gear shift was on the floor, but it was an automatic, so it was really cool. It had bucket seats, vinyl top. So this town I lived in, there was a person who had a Hemi, a Dodge Hemi, what the Roadrunner was it called? I can't remember. But everybody and his brother was trying to buy this car from this guy who was just sitting on his lot, and he never sold it. It was a classic. So this is a, if you just joined in, this is on a panel, a wood panel that I got at Michael's. And I'm calling it folk art because I'll show you when I'm done. I'll pull the tape. That's a good idea. Who was that burrito guy? To start doing cars. That would be awesome. It'd probably take me an hour and a half to do something like that. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to highlight the stems right now. This one's a little different than the one I did the other day because I don't have any leaves in here yet. I think I'm going to have to run some leaves out of here in a little bit. Wow. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I think I will have to put some leaves in here. I'm going to put a shadow under here. So this is wood. So before I started painting, I had to prepare it with gesso underneath, okay? Because it was the paint wouldn't have covered on the surface unless I put gesso on it. I used to sell art on eBay a long time ago, and there was a lot of people that collected folk art. And that's what I would consider this to be. Very cool. Do 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 do. I don't like this here. Okay. I keep doing that. Very nice. I think I'm going to run the stems down into the vase, I think. Because I want it to be different than the last one I did. Wow. I'm really digging this one. I gotta make, I'm gonna make the vase look a little better. More rounded. I want the edge to look really clean. I'm gonna put a design in the vase, I think. Much better. Much better. So, Marianne, I did a Frankenstein. Remember you told me yesterday to do a Halloween? You'll have to check it out after this. It came out pretty good. Still me. Doing well. All right on. You saw it? Good. Yeah, if you just joined in, this is folk art. I'm doing it on I bought these at Michael's in the clearance section. See, it's like a white, it's already framed. It's almost a whiteboard, I think. But I got these in the clearance section. I get focus. This one was $5, but that one was only $3. And then I had to gesso the back, so it already has a thing to hang. It's pretty cool. You can find deals like that, because that's normally $15 for that thing. I got it for $5. And I think this one was normally $12. I got it for $3. Did I hit? I must have hit something there. I kind of want to put leaves in, but then I don't want to. All right, I think it's time. So, if you saw me do the purple one, the purple painting, I did the bee. I made the bee purple, so I'm going to make this bee blue. We'll put a blue bee in here. Volker. Making a little different. This one's more like a honeybee. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It's cool looky. Some kind of so I'm going to go ahead and do some designs around these flowers now. Since they're not going to have any leaves, I got to add some stuff in here just to make it look more artsy. Ba-ba-da-ba. So I was off today, but I had to drive somewhere to go help someone early this morning, and it was miles away. But when I got there, I couldn't help them anyway, so it was a wasted drive. Wasted drive. Cool. I hope somebody tries to do this one. It's really, really fun. It's a really fun project. And I'm going to try and, make it look as good as I can. So if you do it, make sure you add all this stuff in here that I'm doing. All these lines, make a difference. Do 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 do. I'm really digging this so far. I think this will sell. We got a show coming up. This show is going to actually be in some kind of a church in their recreation area. Big art. So I want to have like a bunch of these made. So I don't know if I'm going to put this in here or not. I think I need them. Let me put a straight shot on it. Let me take the tape off now because I don't think I'll get any on the edge now. Alright, there's what it looks like when it's done. Check it out. Ready to hang and everything. Isn't that cool? There's nobody in here but me. I just revealed it and everybody left. Unbelievable. I just took the tape off, everybody. So to show you what this is now. So you can hang it. That's why I call it folk art, because if you lived out on a farm, your mom or grandma might do something like this on a piece of board. So they call it folk art. It used to sell good on eBay. I bet it still does. But this is cool. I kept the colors all blue to keep it. I got to highlight the B a little bit. There was, Picasso went through a blue period. I don't know if you know about Picasso, but he did. They call it his blue. His blue something. Put a couple on the B. I forgot to put his wings on. To make this, I could make this, we could put a few designs in these petals. Let's see what it looks like. I don't want to overdo it, but just trying to give you ideas you can do. Yeah, that looks all right. You could do that in your petals if you wanted. Well, there it is, people. Pretty cool, huh? It's all ready to hang and everything. It needs, I need to do the outline a little, the outside a little better. Looks like that white kind of soaked in a little bit. I want this outside a little more prevalent here. Trying not to hit wood. There we go. Much better. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to sign this one actually down here. And we're all done. You guys have, I'm going to come back and do a landscape next if you want to see me do a landscape. But this one's done. Thanks for all the likes. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you. I appreciate it. Put any filters on this one? Let me check it. I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to do a landscape in a little bit.